Hello, welcome back to something new. This is Sharon here, the Divine Feminine Empress Chosen. Today we're going to talk about gang stalking, bullying, spell work, and just how to at least try to narrate yourself, navigate, I should say, yourself out of certain situations and maybe what it could look like to you in your situation, because everybody's situation is different, you know. So with the gang stalking, it's like, especially on the scale of what I am going through, was going through, and perhaps will go through for a little while longer, right? Um, is it for me personally, it's regardless of whatever they do. I am not willing to pick up their trash. And I'm not willing to subject myself to their harassment. So they could be getting up and then, and me, I just look at them and look at one word like, you're so silly, like, and they'll just, and feel stupid for the rest of their life. It's not about a day. It's the rest of their life, right? So, like, okay, so if people gang stalk you, they'll do anything. They'll call your workplace. You'll be like, what's the problem? I've been working here for like years. I haven't had no problem. Why all of a sudden, this is going on? You don't know. You don't know that these people are working in the dark and doing all kind of things. All kind of things, right? So you'll just be there, la 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 la, living your life. And hopefully, I'm just saying, I'm not saying hopefully it goes over your head, but hopefully you're just living your life and going through and not even recognizing the fact that these demons are coming. Because once you do start recognizing, you'll start to get some gray hairs, because you'll be saying, not from the worrying factor, but just the thought. Because gray hair doesn't really come, I think, from worrying. I think it comes more from thought. Like you're just thinking, not stress. I don't think it comes from stress either. I think it comes from heavy thought at a certain age. Like you just, you know, it's constant thought. And it just, and also not only that, you have to, the demons are working in all levels, right? So you be there, I'm losing my hair, and you'd be like, losing your hair. Somebody's snatching out your hair. You know, I'm only saying that because, I've been through like cameras in the house. When you fall asleep, they'll come in and they'll tranquilize you. They will give you a roofie and do whatever, post whatever, do whatever, just so they can make a buck. Slavery is real. These people are black. These people are white. They're Chinese. They'll do all kinds of things to you, and they think they're smart. They think, you back in there, and in the meantime, I'm looking at them like, look at this, eh? These people are delusional. Do they think that this is the order of operation to be low vibing and really sickening? Some of them, I look at them, I'm like, ha ha, look at you now. You want to be looking and laughing at me. And so I got this Chinese girl and pointing her finger at me. But there's a lot of things I can point the finger at you. Like, you could come here and talk a lot of shit. And in your country, they just put a whole cage around your building. Now, isn't that something? Nobody's thinking about, oh, they can't say nothing about me because, oh, I'm black and I have money, or I'm white and I'm privileged, and or I'm Chinese and I have money and I'm here and I got a grant of $10,000 every time I leave my country and come out, because you're coming from a communist country. So you're coming out and you're getting $10,000 from the Canadian government automatically to sign to upgrade yourself, and not other immigrants don't have that, but you only will know that when you take up an application to sponsor somebody. So you take an application to sponsor somebody to come to your country, right? Whatever country this is, Canada, whatever. So you'll see on the application, right? Everybody's normal, but if you come from the Republican of, say, China, right? Then you got to check a void check there, what you fill in. And when you go in through the process of your immigration status, then you get this approved. You get $10,000 on your way in. But the little black people, and they're coming in now, you come in and they barely want to let you in. And then when they let you in, they want to put you in a shelter with 100 more people. And then that's why I don't understand why people leave their country to come here. They just don't know what they're getting, right? And you also come here and you end up being slaves like myself, right? And you don't even know it, that you're being slaved, right? And used by everyone for their own gratitude. And while it's not like they're going to use you, right, and then give you a little something to keep you afloat. No. Don't get out of pocket now. They're going to use you, take it all, and make sure you can't even buy food. And if you can, they're going to send somebody to stop that. You understand? Okay. But, I'm here today to tell you that regardless of whatever they have tried in my life, they have failed, and they are failing, and they will fail again. Right? Because you see, these creatures of misunderstanding, right? They're so lost in their self, and they're so sure of their self, like this little idiot self-victim, I would call her. Straight up. A self-victim. That while going through my secure days and working in security and management, I come across this self-victim when the ambulance showed up. But before that, I seen, well, I was managing the building, so you see people in the building, right? And then this self-victim, when the ambulance went, I was shocked and I was hurt that this person was actually, had to go to the hospital and go take care of their mental space and their body, because they were self-victim, right? Then after a couple of years, after, went in there with social worker, helped them out, speak on their behalf, help them, even though I know this isn't a great situation for that child, right? But I figured, let's help her out with the support. Let's get enough people, that'll be coming through the house on a daily, like on a weekly basis. That one will visit Monday, will visit Tuesday, will visit, and in that she'll get more harmonious with the fact that, okay. Then all this gang stalking happened because me, remember, me, I run things. I don't know about these people and their bullshit. And I'm not running off my mouth like no situation. So everybody can say anything. Oh, you were depressed now? I was wondering, like, what the fuck? It's not me. Because me. Hey, you think anybody can come and play around with me? I run the shit. Okay? When this self-victim came to visit after how many years I didn't see this piece of shit, right? After she scams, steals, thinks she's smart. She comes sit. And this is the self-victim. like she could know something about me, right? She will do it to herself again. And this time, I won't be there to coordinate the people. I won't be there to ask the people to run to the hospital and check on her victim self, right? I won't be there. Nobody will be there because there won't be nobody there to rally the troops, to help out a swine that's non-deserving of anything. You understand? And her robber boyfriend. You understand? So these people that think they're so smart are beneath me. And I am the one that run them. I am listen, I am the person, they're the person that they have to go to pass, to use amenities in their own building where they pay $400, $500 of condo fees. You understand? And because of these things, and I have to write them up and put them in their place. And when I leave my desk in the night, it was open, so anything could happen. They could have took anything that was dropped at that desk at that moment. Because there's when you're doing 12-hour shift, you're on 3 days, you're off 2 days. Or you're doing 10-hour shifts, whatever. I was doing 12, 10, 8. I was doing all kinds of shifts. I was running the shit. But like I'm saying, the self-victim that got picked up from downtown bar and brought into the condominium by a pedophile. You understand? Because she was 16, 17, but to me, she didn't have no brain to consent. But the law says she can consent. So she was consenting to fucking around with the old guy. And she figured that he was going to put her out. He put her out every time he had a girl over. So what the hell did she think? And then she's going to come and look at me sideways? She will not get my help again. You understand? Ever. Now, there's a lot of these narcissistic, I won't even say narcissistic. Well, you know, when she came to visit, this was a self-victim. Yeah, somebody called and they had somebody that they were like they kidnapped somebody and they were assaulting them, and we heard them screaming. And they were screaming. I was like, oh, yeah, is that what the narcissist did? So they called all of you guys and they I don't know who it was. I was like, yo, bitch, where'd you get that purse? It seemed to cost a lot of money. When I came over to stay, I didn't say that. But listen, she invited us over when I came for vacation. And when I went there, I woke up next morning, I was through. I felt like a whole fucking village ran through me. I was like, but I didn't know. But now I know. That was one of the places that I got assaulted. They put stuff in your drink. These fucking white girls, you go, oh, come over and visit. Bring your bag. Come on. And they'll roofie you for their fucking friends. You understand how nasty these bitches are? Okay. You listen to me. And I could tell you this. You see the ex-boyfriend that I was with? Listen to me. Listen. I was not. After first I was like, oh yeah, we should, stay together. You should ask me to marry you. But after a while, when he come back to my house, because he was a truck driver. So if he left for 3 weeks, I wouldn't give a shit. If he came back for 36 hours, I wouldn't care. What I'm saying is, it was perfect. Get the fuck out of my face type of thing. Because he wasn't my end all. Very easy leave. Okay? Very easy leave. He wasn't on top of his shit with his game in the bed. You know what I mean? Maybe could have used his face pretty good, but the rest of him wasn't working properly. Right? And that, so there was no you have to be with you type of thing. You understand? So I don't know what he was thinking. Did he think that I was gonna go and knock on the door and say, "Oh, come you in"? He knew I wasn't like that. Anyways, then after 3 years, after 3 years, I'm just doing that because this stuck. After 3 years, right, of him out of my life, I didn't call him. I don't business with him. I only call him two times to find out about the kid, or if there was a kid. Because even right now, I don't even know if they killed them. I don't know, and I'm not running around the place to find out. Yeah, I'm not. Right? So that was the only 3 times, right? And it was after I left, right? But I never, ever go to call to talk about conversation, or I want him, or I want, and then, so I don't know nothing about me. No, no. And then 3 years after, I get a call from one of his Greek ex-girlfriend, or his Greek girlfriend. It could even be his wife. I don't care. Can you imagine they ring my phone? But do you think I answered it? Me. Why would I answer it? It's 3 years after. I'm not interested in him. I don't care where he's gone off to. You understand how I leave people? I don't care where he gone off to. If it's just their relationship, I wish them the best in it. You understand? If they have any of my kidnapped children, I hope they go to jail. Okay? And listen. And the reason I'm like that is not because I'm callous. No. No. No, 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 no. But who's feeding the devil? I am not feeding the devil. You understand? Once you start to feed that hardened, you will never stop feeding him, because, oh God, when my father told me, if once you lie, you know shit, you gotta go and lie to go cover that lie. And it gets exhausting. It just gets exhausting. You don't know if you come in, if you're going, because you're just there lying, right? And some of these people, they'll tell a lie right on. Listen, they want you to debate with them, and they're lying, and you know they're lying. It's like, no, but you didn't. No, 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 that was me, and you're lying. You never was You never was anointed. It wasn't you that was on your knees and praying in the house. It wasn't you that was pregnant there praying, and when God come down and bless you with the light of